good short video here.
I like the Gucci suit.
Yeah, gentleman in a Gucci suit.
I'm gonna wear that next week.
That I think he has something to say about family. Let's just take a look and see what he says, and then we'll get your reaction to it.
For sure.
And now with pair bonding research out there, women that sleep with more than 5 men, they only have a 20% success rate at marriage. And let me tell you, coming from a broken family and coming from my own relationship challenges and divorce, and my children have been divorced, that is not happiness, right? Yeah. I would choose to have my family together at 100%. And I did that. I brought my family back together after divorce. And it didn't work out in the end. And I think a lot of it has to do with the programming around being a boss babe and, your husband and, the man and all this stuff. And I think part of that is a product of that.
All right, we're going to pause that. So basically what he's saying is 5 or more bodies gives you only a 20% success rate going into a relationship. And he's also talking about the environment like we did on last topic, all this boss babe stuff, all this shit you see on the internet that confuses you and makes you think this is what reality is when really is delusion. So he regrets falling into that because he lost his family he wished he had. And you know what's funny? I actually saw something just yesterday with Shaq. He was on the podcast. I guess this dude that played football for the Eagles as Travis Kelce's brother, Jason Kelce, he has his own podcast too. Yeah. Shaq was on it.
Yeah.
And he told him the same thing. He goes, you just retired. You're in a good position. You still got your family. Make sure you hold on to that. Because he goes, the thing I regretted is when I retired, I had a 100,000 square foot house and I was by myself. My family was all gone. He fucked that up and he regrets it. He goes, that was the worst part.
I mean, so you got to understand. See, but men who throw their families away for hoes, this happens. But if you go into the relationship and you have 3 or 4 women that's loyal to you and they understand what you're trying to build is a legacy, you don't have to be by yourself. You have to find women that appreciate you and look at you as the hero. Shaq is a hero. He is. But women never respected him because he had money and he paid for it. You have to make women work for it. And that's the problem with the world we live in, especially in the West. The West is changing the world. And there's culture. I'm fucking up my word. There's cultures that don't want to accept this because the West is crazy.
Denied.
Shaq should have told his woman the truth. And if she told him, I'm not accepting it, he would have saved himself a bullet. Find a woman that operates in your reality. That's what men don't do because they're simps. They're weak. They don't know how to tell a woman what they feel and stand by it. They don't know. Listen, a man can also have options and he can also have standards. Women don't want to hear a man's standards. Shaq was not true to his standards because if he told a woman that, she would say, fuck you. Cool, you're not for me. I need a woman who understands what I'm doing and what I'm worth. I'm worth $100 million, nigga. You ain't telling me shit. I'm worth $1 billion. You think Elon Musk has this issue?
He had a 100,000 square foot house.
Elon Musk has multiple kids. We never talk about this. Y'all niggas talk about Nick Cannon, Future, but you never talk about Elon Musk. You know why? Because he's worth $600 billion. Nobody gives a fuck.
Entertainment.
A man must build his legacy. Yeah, you're going to be by yourself if you fuck with hoes. Stop fucking with Amber Roses, Larceny Pimpins. Okay? You got to stop fucking with these type of women. Listen, if a woman doesn't accept you, stop fucking with her. You know how many women on apps diss men? Women don't know what they like. They can have an attractive man in the room and still not be attracted to him.
You stupid.
They can have a man that has great hygiene and go with the guy who smells. Women don't know what they like. They don't know what they like. You put any woman, and I interview a lot of women. You put any woman on this seat, okay, or anywhere, and ask you what they like. They're not attracted to most men. Most men are ugly to them. Almost at 80%. So when she finds the Chad she likes, he doesn't even like her. They don't work. They're not compatible. But she does everything to try to make it work. So she goes to the guy who don't even like her, who doesn't respect her, who looks at her as a bitch, and he just smashed. Yo, listen, man, your girl went to the club last night and she didn't even fuck you. She fucked Chad. The girl you sliding in the DM with right now, the girl you trying to go on a date with, the girl you trying to take to a nice restaurant and spend your $150, $200. There's a guy who just fucked her yesterday and he have to pay for shit. She actually brought him food. You know what's funny? How many women will buy you something they truly like you? They'll buy you food every day and you don't even have to ask them. They do it. But you guys out here sending girls Uber Eats.
What's up, bitch?
Getting them cash apps because they don't fucking like you. They only take the resources.
Stop it. Get some help.
I feel bad for men, bro. I feel bad for men. I feel bad for men that operate where you can't even have a family no more because it comes with a price. And you know why you know this, Ramin, comes with a price? You know why it comes with a price? Because even the man who's worth $100 million is you losing. Even the guy who's worth $1 billion is losing. These bitches are not satisfied because this is what happens when you liberate women. They tell women in marriages, you do not have to cook or clean for your husband. I don't do it. Look at me.
Coronavirus!
I'm beautiful.
Coronavirus!
I get everything I want. And if he doesn't do it, somebody else will because the simps are at war. 90% of the men on this market are simps.
So all the real men are outnumbered.
Bro, men are outnumbered because they take 30 to 40% of their salaries. Some of them, 60% of their salaries, depending on how much money you make, and they give it to a woman. I know women. I'm not an ugly dude. I know women. I sit down, I talk to women, and they show me how much money they get from these dudes. I know celebrities. We do shit.
Celebrity news.
Personally, I know women who fuck with celebrities that I will never mention. That shows me how much money these weird NBA, NFL, hockey players, boxers, motherfucking actors, comedians
Entertainment.
send them money on a daily. And it's not small. The average 9-to-5er doesn't get this type of money. These bitches are getting literally $5,000 to $10,000 daily. If I make $100,000 a month, what is $10,000 to me, Ramin? To a bitch? It's nothing.
So at the end of the day, this is the environment that he's complaining about.
Exactly.
Because that's what created the situation for him.
You can't,
for everybody
and you
else.
can't fix it because once you have to be like Giannis. And I respect you, Giannis. Can you say his last name? Because I won't say it. How do you say
I think
Giannis?
it goes Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is the kind of man that you need. Andrew Tate is the kind of man that you need. You women will be like, the feminists would tell you, fuck Andrew Tate. But you need a man who's a leader, somebody who goes out and willing to die for you. It's not about money. Now, if a man is successful, cool. Keep it. Be happy. Treasure it. But most men are broke, they're broken, and they're simps. Even with money, these guys are simps. And women are using men and walking all over them. They don't respect men. And then why do you think by 40, all these women are on pills and medicine? Antidepressants, suicidal.
Stop it. Get some help.
Fentanyl. They taking all these drugs and overdosing at 40 or 35 because they're by themselves and they really want the guy. Listen, they fall in love with a guy they can't have. Women do it every day. And you women can be in the comments. You don't lie. Tell the truth. How many men have you fell in love with or you truly like and he doesn't want you? You were willing to destroy his family. You willing to go in.
bitch.
He's married. You willing to destroy his family for your own happiness. And this is why Tyler Perry's successful in movies. He talks about, he pushes this, especially in black culture. Because a woman will go look at another woman, don't give a fuck. She'll destroy everything that woman worked hard for because she's ambition for her own happiness. Instead of going out there and look for another man. Because men truly don't exist like this. These men are rare. Men like me are rare. Men like Ramin are rare. His bloodline's Babylonian. Go do your research. He's the last of Jesus, right? And that's our argument. We are at war. The world's changing. People don't respect culture. They don't respect men or women. Women and men are at war. Women want more. They want to be equal to a man and have more. They want to be single. They want to go around, fuck who they like men. And guess what? By the time you get to 40, your family's fucked up. You cannot.
You can't. The point is, you can't go back.
You cannot marry
There's
women
no
like
time
that.
machine.
Bro, you just can't marry women like this. You men, listen, and we about to get off the show. The show's about to end. Okay, I'm gonna put my drink down. Men must understand you must vet every woman you talk to if you're looking towards a relationship. You women get mad because men fuck you and they don't take you seriously because you was just a fuck. Most men just want to fuck. They don't like you. They don't want to marry you. You women feel like you're special and you deserve all this shit that the world told you. You play with dolls at 5, 6 years old. They tell you you're special, you're a princess, and you go into this world thinking you Beyonce. You're not. Okay?
Another one.
Most of you women are 5s or 4s. Okay? But if if a Chad fucks with you, it makes you feel elevated. It makes you feel like you can get any other guy you want.
Makes you feel like a 9.
And this is what's going on. Women thinking they better than what they have. And they fuck up the relationship. And listen, we're about to end the show. If another big girl hit me up again, listen, I don't like big women. You 5'4", you 200 pounds, I'm not interested. 160, stop hiding your pictures. I don't even know why women don't show their full body in a goddamn picture. Men on apps or on social media.
There's only one reason why.
Bro, they want to fuck you. They're not interested in relationships. 70% of you women want relationships. And you get mad because these women, they put in their descriptions, I'm not here for a one-night stand. Okay, but they are. And men will lie to you. And that's why you're on the app. Because most women on apps have something fucking wrong with them. And listen,
He belongs to the street.
they'll say, oh, the men have something wrong with them too. Not really, because the guy's only there for one thing. You're there looking for love. And you're swiping 90% where you don't even like the men, proving my point that women don't know what they want or what they like. They go, and that's the issue. You get involved with a guy you think it's going to work, and you're not happy, or you didn't get what you want, and you end a good relationship, you end a family, and you do it over and over and over again, and next thing you know, in you're 40, taking all this medicine, being a single mother, and you fucking young men. And you thinking you still have options because young men want to fuck you for the experience, but they don't take you seriously.
Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Cash Money Dream Podcast. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys click over here to subscribe, and to watch more, click over here. And to keep this production going, because we're doing a lot of crazy work, make sure you guys on the bottom of the video do super thanks. We appreciate it. It's your boy Cash Money Dreams. We out of here.